Welcome back. In order to maintain contact through the advertising process, you will want to have some kind of email service provider. We are now looking at MailChimp.com, and it is one company among many that will allow you to collect contact information from the individuals that are interested in your advertisement. You will want to select a company like MailChimp and then set up an email marketing list. Typically, an autoresponder company will allow you to send emails, create landing pages, and then put embedded forms on a specific website to capture names and email addresses into a database. Once you have access, you can begin to create different sign-up forms for customers to become part of your email marketing list. You will be able to manage that list with different segments so that you can determine how an individual came to you and then how you want to market to them. This is going to involve the tag process. And so basically what you're going to want to do is every time someone comes in from a different method into your marketing funnel, you want to have that individual noted with a specific tag. And this practice does exist in all autoresponder or email service provider companies. Every company has what they call automations, and this allows you to send automated emails based on the behavior of individuals that come into your email marketing list. It also allows you to send a retargeting or remarketing ad to the individuals based on their behavior. So what you'll want to do is to start the process by selecting an email service provider and then creating a specific list in order to manage contacts as they come in through various advertisements as well as various purchases. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. What we now need to do is we need to place the code inside of our website for the tag to work. And we are now going to use the HTML tag, or if you want to use an AMP tag, you can use it. In most cases, you will be using an HTML tag. So we're going to copy the tag code. Once we have the snippet copied, we can then head back to our website. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to place the code after the header tag on our page that we are tracking. The code is now placed. We're going to click Save and Continue. And when you come back to look at your tag, you might see that the status is unverified. If that's the case, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to click the Troubleshoot button. And you'll need to go through a process where you're going to open up the Tag Assistant, connect to your website, test the conversion by visiting the page, and then close the Tag Assistant. We're going to connect to our page. We are then going to visit our thank you page. You should then be able to come back to your conversions page. You should then be able to see that the tag on the page is working. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, in order to track what your ads are going to be doing, you're going to need to set up conversion actions from within your Google Ads account. We are now inside of our Google Ads account, and what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set up a conversion action. So we're going to click this button that says New Conversion Action. You're then going to track the area where you're going to be directing people to. In most cases, you will be working with a specific website. And the website tracks website conversions, link clicks, page views, and signups. This is how you're going to measure the effectiveness of your YouTube ad. We're going to click Website. We're now going to write in website domain. Once you write in the website domain, you're then going to click Scan. What you're then going to do is you're going to identify the events that you want your business to measure from within your Google Ads account. So you're going to come down into this area and you're going to select a specific goal that you're going to measure with your YouTube ad. So in this case, we're going to measure the purchase of a product. And so we're going to measure an individual coming to a specific page after a purchase. So we're going to state that we want to measure the purchase, and the URL is going to be a specific URL. So we're going to get the URL for a specific thank you page that an individual is going to land on when they make a purchase of our product. And we're going to place that URL here in this area. We're then going to click Add. And we are doing this so that we're stating that when an individual lands on this page, we're going to determine that as a specific action that came as a result of our YouTube ad. We can then go into the settings for this particular measurement. What we're going to do is stop the video here, and we're going to pick it up from the conversion action details. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back. You're now looking at the inside of Camtasia Studio. In particular, we are looking at the Camtasia Studio Editor. And you are going to need to have some kind of video editor so that when you've completed recording your video, you can add the necessary touches to it so that you'll be able to initiate calls to action as well as point to specific areas of your web presence for people to visit. For example, we're looking at the timeline to this particular video that we are editing, and in Camtasia, you're able to add what's called a callout. That means then that we can add in something like a URL, and we can place it any place on the page where we want it. And we can also initiate where we want in the video for this call out or element to be. If we want it to be early in a particular video, we can do that. In other words, we're able to place things on the screen and arrange them in the time frame that we want them to appear. And so you are going to want to be familiar with at least one video editor that will allow you to add text and other elements to a video once you have produced it before you upload it to YouTube. This will allow you to make variations to a video without having to reshoot the entire video. For example, we can change the text on our callout so that it is something different for a different kind of video where we are still using the advertising platform. However, we are directing the video in a different way even though we're using the same footage and video. And so regardless of which video creator that you use, you are going to want to have basic editing skills inside of some editing software for your desktop. And again, you're currently looking at the editor inside of Camtasia Studio. However, you should choose the one that allows you to create your videos efficiently. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. We are now going to start the process of starting a new campaign. We're going to select a specific account. We're going to choose our objective, which is going to be sales. We're then going to click Continue. We're then going to click Video Advertising. We're then going to click Continue. We're then going to set our daily budget. We're then going to choose our networks, and we are running YouTube ads, so our networks are pre-selected. We're going to choose the location where we are going to interact. We're going to choose the language our customers speak. We can choose our inventory, and we're going to go with the recommended inventory, which is standard inventory. We're then going to choose which audiences we want to exclude. We can choose whether to add additional links to our advertisement. We're then going to click Save. We're then going to give our ad group a name. We can then choose specific demographics, and we can choose household income. Now, if we have decided on specific audience segments, we can choose it here in this area. And it's here where we can determine if people have specific interests or purchase intentions. We can include them here in this area. If we want to have people that have previously interacted with our business, we're going to place that information here. And it's here where we're going to choose our in-market segments based on the research that we did with our Audience Finder tool. Now it's here where we can choose a video, or we can create a video in a few steps. And we're going to walk back through this process here in this area, and we're going to stop the video here and create a video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back. YouTube has a tool to help you to find your audience. If you go to this tab that says How It Works, and you then click on this link that says Find Your Audience, you're going to come to this page. If you click on the link that says Find My Audience, that'll bring you to this page. What you'll then want to do is to select the parameters that apply to your business. You can decide that you want to have an in-market segment, or you can decide that you want to have people that are related to what your business offers. We are first going to work with an in-market segment. You can then select your category. You can then click Start Now. What you'll then do is to choose the segment that best reflects your audience. Once you do that, you're going to click and choose the segment. You can then add this audience segment to your profile. Once you've added all the segments to your profile, you can then click this link that says Get My Audience Profile. YouTube will then send your audience profile in your inbox, and you can download the profile here from this link. Within your audience profile, you will see the channels that the individuals that you will be targeting in this segment are primarily watching. And this will give you an idea of what your ad needs to say and what is on the mind of the people who are within this segment. You'll also see primarily what these individuals within this profile are researching and planning to purchase. What you'll also see at the very end are niche subcategories of the audience that you're going to be targeting, and this will help you in order to create the profile for your YouTube ad. So by using Find My Audience, you'll have insight on the kind of targeting that you will be doing. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.